Today you are watching Superhuman Channel. I'm your host Todd Smith, aka Maz Avenger. Hey, I just want to share this brief news with you all today. I talked about it yesterday, but different news sources is sharing this information that's going on right now. From just recently, I just saw a video, of IGN, sharing their news feed about it. And other news sources, I found out through Tech Radar and other news sources that I just thought they was kidding around. But when I, looked up, and heard it from Tech Radar, it's really, it's true. What we do on Superhuman Channel, we share your news feed. So that's, what we do on this channel. And the thing that I want to talk about today, this is huge backwards capability part 2. And this is round 2. I want to share with you all that, really stuck out to me. And this ain't nothing new to me, really. When Sony, when they making this announcement that they're gonna come out with backwards capability for the PS4. Sony have a lot of titles, and if people don't know, I will tell you again. Who created backwards capability was Sony, not Microsoft. I know they have a lot of Microsoft fanboys out there claiming that Sony had copied this off Microsoft. Sony had been doing this for years. That's the reason why I purchased a PS2 to play PS1 titles that I have. Also the DVD that I was watching, but they don't have nothing to do with capability, DVDs. But the games, the PS1 games, yeah, for that reason, because I had Metal Gear and all the other games for the PS1. Then I wanted to play it, on my PS2, and that's what stole me, man. That's what Sony stole me at. And also, you can upgrade the graphics and in the game, get rid of all the pixels that was flowing around in the game, in the PS1 titles. So it was a big deal. For that amount Sony actually for really stole me versus today. So I'm saying is, man, today people need to get out of that level thinking like Sony has stole this and that from this, from this company. They haven't. They actually had this, from the start. They just, really show it off when they want to. Sony is updated. They ahead this time. They not like when they, create the PS3 and then they had all these problems. They thinking ahead now. They thinking ahead with screening games. They thinking ahead with downloading games. They haven't came out with 4K yet, because in their book I figured that they think in 4K they don't want to issue it out, even though they have the technology, and also 3D without glass. They have this technology already. But the thing is, they don't want to continue to charge people high for that technology. So they waiting. I guess they waiting until it's done down, and then they will push this technology forward. But right now, they not going to do that. So, Sony's thinking ahead, way ahead of everybody. So, that's how I look at it, man. And it's good that Microsoft turned around and doing backwards compatible too. But Sony, the one who came out with this. I'm sorry, I don't want to offend you fanboys out there, Microsoft fanboys, but it's the truth. And I like, I'm for everybody. You have a console, you turn around and purchase it, enjoy your console. But that's just how the ball rolls, man. And all I can say is, man, that it's a wonderful thing. Sony is not going to put the PS3 titles on there. And the reason why they're not going to put the PS3 titles on there, because the PS3 is still selling. Why would they block their money right now with the PS3 and it's still making money? So that's the reason why they're not going to do that. They're going to have the PS2 titles, because PS2, well, even though that's the king of consoles, but they don't have the games like they used to. So, like the physical copies, unless you go to a shop, a CD shop, and you actually, or a used game shop, and actually sell the formats, which people don't care about getting. Like myself, I love the format better. But the PS3 titles is not going to hit there, not yet, not at this time frame. It maybe be the PS it may be the the PS5 or something like that, or a PS4 still in, and they stop selling the PS3 all at once. Then they will turn around and do that. That'll hurt them real bad. Even with, they have a connection, I guess, with GameStop. So that's the reason why they have not done it. And people asking that question, asking for PS3 titles. Right now, they just focus on the PS2 titles. And that's your answer to all that. If you don't believe me, I guess you can, check other news sources. But that's what we do on Superhuman Channel. We share your news feed. And I thank you all for you tuning in, man. Leave your comments, what you think about, backwards capability round 2, and give me your thoughts, man, and leave your comment. And also, man, go and subscribe, to my channel. And if you want to know more about me, go to my headquarters on Facebook. That's my headquarters. So, man, thank you all for you tuning in. My name is Todd Smith, aka Maz Avenger. Thank you all for your support. I don't care if it's 1 or 2 of y'all. Thank you all, man, for tuning in. Peace.